just found my new favorite slot. Bronco. Good food, good fun, good times.
For everybody.
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein.
Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein. 30 grams protein, 1 gram sugar, 25 vitamins and minerals, and nutrients for immune health.
Authentic Texas-style barbecue comes to Southern California as Holy Smokes opens in Costa Mesa tomorrow on the KTLA 5 Morning News at 11 a.m.
Now at 5, a high school campus in Van Nuys thrown into chaos as several students are stabbed. We're live with the latest on the condition of the victims.
Outrage in Long Beach after misdemeanor charges are filed in a sexual assault case that was caught on camera, while local city prosecutors urging an upgrade to felony charges.
And a Succession star at the center of a wild crash in Hollywood on Halloween. The new video showing the impact right now on the KTLA 5 News at 5. Good evening. You're watching the news at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Thank you for joining us. Our top story tonight, we have new details about the violent crash of a pickup truck into a popular Hollywood pizza shop. Reports say that the driver behind the wheel was Succession star Alan Ruck.
His truck smashed into other cars before ending up inside the brick building at La Brea in Hollywood. KTLA's Chris Wolf joins us live from there with details. Chris.
Yeah, Sharon, Pedro. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Those were the words of actor Alan Ruck, according to witnesses, right after his Rivian electric pickup truck suddenly lunged forward while stopped at a red light, crossed the intersection, and eventually slammed into the side of this Italian restaurant. That boarded up wall you're looking at now. That vehicle plowed right through the wall, and amazingly, no one was seriously hurt. The women's restroom is on the other side of that wall, and no one was there at the time. It was a wild crash Halloween night in the heart of Hollywood, caught from various angles and various cameras. This is the intersection of La Brea and Hollywood Boulevard just before 9 p.m. Look closely. A pickup truck stopped behind another car at a red light as people pass through the crosswalk, suddenly lunges forward, slams into one car, then another, and finally plows into the side of a building, specifically Ruffalo's Italian restaurant on the corner of a strip mall. The truck smashed into the women's restroom, but no one was inside at the time. TMZ is reporting, and witnesses tell KTLA that driver was actor Alan Ruck, Emmy-nominated star of HBO's family empire drama Succession, and also the 1980s comedy classic Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
He'll keep calling me until I come over. He'll make me feel guilty.
KTLA cameras captured Ruck at the scene, and now we are learning what he was saying. Tim Ratcliffe owns a couple of restaurants next to Ruffalo's pizza place and was one of the first Good Samaritans to race to the scene to help those involved.
The whole building shook, and I thought a bomb or something exploded is really what I thought. The guy's name was Alan that was in the vehicle, and he first immediately when I was over there trying to open the door, it wouldn't open, and so I was checking in with him and asked him, "Are you okay?" And he said the first thing out of his mouth was, "Is everyone okay? Did I hit someone?"
Was he in a daze? What did he tell you?
He told me, he said he didn't know what happened at that point. He was still, again, worried about everybody else, and I told him, "Look, well, I'm going to worry about everybody else, but what, are you okay again?" And he goes, "I don't know what happened."
My dad was walking and saw the car coming his way, and he just kind of jumped so that he wouldn't get hit by the car.
Back here live, you're looking at a mangled dumpster on the sidewalk. No one was seriously injured, but witnesses tell us the driver of one of the cars that was hit suffered a bloody, possibly broken nose, and the driver of the other vehicle involved suffered a broken arm. Ruffalo's Pizza has been yellow tagged, meaning that they cannot open for business right now. We'll have much more on this developing story throughout the night. For now, reporting live in Hollywood, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you. Now to breaking news. Legendary Indiana basketball coach Bob Knight has died. Knight was considered one of the greatest and most controversial coaches in basketball history. He died at his home in Bloomington,
Confrontation at Van Nuys High School.
KTLA Sandra Mitchell joins us live from the school with more on the altercation and reaction. Sandy.
Pedro and Cher, a really tense day here at Van Nuys High School. I can tell you the lockdown is over. The students and parents who are really on edge now have been reunited. LAPD telling us that they did take 3 suspects into questioning. They are not calling them, actually they're not calling them suspects, they are calling them people of interest in this. You can see the scene behind us, LAPD still here. 3 students were taken to the hospital, 2 of them were stabbed.